Alright, Shalom, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites come week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. We wake up the lost sheep of Israel, which is so-called Negro, Native American, Indian, so-called Latino, Spanish. So first and foremost, we want to give our honor, praise, and glory to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahushua,
Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors and blessings to the elders, the apostle, great millstone, the water Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, for the elders, the apostle, down to the wisdom, our truth, understanding, through the spirit, power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Shalom to the true Akim, me, the brothers, the one who puts in their truth and sincerely across the four corners of the earth. You know, well, we might be scattered abroad along with confusion and faces that look like the other nation. And shalom to the true Aqua, I believe, well, me, the sister, the one who repent and come back to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua as well. And with that, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.
All right, what we getting to today? Hey, everybody's to talk. It's the main topic of today's topic, man, with the solar eclipse, right? We're going to begin with April the 8th. And everywhere you look on social media, man, people talking about it. Hey, you got people in they in fear. They saying troops gonna be set up in certain spots for when the solar eclipse hit. But this just show you we're in very serious time. And the most important thing, we're in the last day, man. We're in Revelation, right? Everything, hey, the cover being peeled back on everything, right? The Lord got the prophets able to break down the mysteries and the secrets of the Bible, right? You got Esau Edom, everything he doing, lining up with Revelation from the MOTB, you know, with him implementing it and a martial law rolling in and all that, right? So, hey, we in a very serious time. Things gonna get real, but we're gonna kick out with the article, right? And it's going to the solar eclipse, and this is biblical, right? And it say, solar eclipse of biblical portion will traverse the continental United States, right? So you're gonna have what? The solar eclipse, it gonna go across what? The United States, right? And they got a map when they show you the map, they got a map with the eclipse, heading through the cities of America from one way and another way coming. And you got the one for 2017 and the one gonna be on the 8th, and they make a way X across America. So which America will be X'd out. So all these people who don't want to repent and come back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, it's about that time to come back to the Lord.
Let me see if I can get that right quick.
You got it, huh?
That's what I'm pulling. I know they can't see it out there,
Right.
so you know.
Nah, you good. The camera did what I was gonna do with mine.
But this, I got like 2 of them. And like the brother was mentioning, you know, it's going through 8. You gonna go?
Now I would say through the it gonna go through 8 cities, 7 cities in the United States called Nineveh, which you know, but we dealing with the most part, the ones in America, right? Gonna cross 7 cities, which is go back to ancient Nineveh, man. That's how you know it's spirit. And it's 7. We know 7 going to completion.
And it's no coincidence that all of these states that it's traveling through is gonna hit the hardest. They got a county called Nineveh, man.
And that's the thing, man. Coming across these little spots.
And we knew what happened with the ancient time of Nineveh, which we'll get later on too.
Yep, you got the scroll now. You good. And also crossing 7 on across Salem, which go back to Shalom, peace in the Hebrew. Go back to Jerusalem, right? You know, Jerusalem. The people make up Jerusalem, right? But everything's spiritual, man. When you line it up to it, right? But we're gonna go and get the article so we can bring out precepts. Okay, it say solar eclipse. It say solar eclipse of biblical portion will traverse the continental United States. Then after that, it say, in the day declares my Yahweh, I will make the sun set at noon. I will darken the earth on Sunday, which on Sunday day, Amos. But as a matter of fact, bring out the original, because this is just what they put on the website for the article.
Amos 8 verse 9.
Go ahead.
And it's a, huh?
The eclipse, it gonna run across 7, what it was, like 7 cities, like called ancient Nineveh. 7 states called ancient Nineveh, right? And you know, ancient Nineveh go back to the Bible, you know, during the time of what it is,
Jonah.
During the time of Jonah. So so basically, that's a sign that the Lord gonna come back, and a lot of things gonna play out on the earth. They say about the solar eclipse, this shit forget real. Read it, Amos.
Amos 9, 8 and 9. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will cause the sun to go down at noon, and I will darken the earth in the clear day.
And that's the solar eclipse, right? The Lord gonna cause the moon to block out the sun. In a certain spot, everything it gonna be looking dark in midday time. But those are signs of what the Lord, who they call God, true name Yahweh, and the one who they call Jesus Christ, true name Yahweh Shai. Those are signs from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Hey, that the Lord finna come back. Hey, and do what he gonna do in the earth. Lord, now go ahead.
That's like, you know, going back to think of what happened inside was it Chile or South Africa? They had did a solar eclipse and what? Hey, the whole sky was darkened and everybody went to the beach just to watch it. And then really it's noon, it's 1 o'clock, and it's real dark.
That shit's scary, boy.
It is, because kind of they talking about what? It's supposed to be like they're talking about a 3 days of darkness. We're not sure, but hey, we're not gonna put nothing past it either.
Right.
Because we know, hey, the Lord
can do anything.
He coming with it. Hey, the thing is, we're in the 4 times 5 time of learning, right? It's nothing new up under the sun. So we can expect it. You know, it's definitely in the works. I'll read it back over. It says, Amos 9 verse 8, and it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will cause the sun to go down at noon, and I will darken the earth in the clear day.
Woo! In the clear day. So it gonna look like this, man. The moon just gonna appear in front of the sun to block out all the sunlight.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be dark and clear. Hey, that's scary, man. Hey, then when it happened back in 2017, you know, we had got a little bit of it. It got dark, but it went pitch black.
It was fast.
But you can tell it felt funny.
You know, and another thing about it is, see, we was on the outskirts of where it's going to actually run through.
Right.
See, those states that was actually in that line, that trail, they got the full of it. They got the full effect of it.
Right.
That's why it was like, you know, and then it was like for like what, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It wasn't that much of a,
too much long. But it gave you that funny vibe feeling. Then they also say when the solar eclipse hit, they say all the animals get quiet.
Yeah.
But they know what time it is.
Donald Trump. Man, you lost your mind, man.
Donald Trump.
We'll see what Donald Trump gonna save your ass.
Right, Donald Trump, nigga, you might be talking about your house. See, our folk throw it off. You talking about the Edomite, and we in the town, your house by shit mouth shopping, the fuck these Edomites up. Along with 2/3, that's how you know 2/3 gonna die. They love Esau, even they love to go to this world. But keep on with the article, man. They say on April 8th, a total solar eclipse will traverse the continental U.S. passing from the southwest California borders with Mexico and crossing to the northwest United States. It say why skeptics claiming this astronomical phenomenon has no spiritual significance. Others, it say note that the last eclipse that traversed the United States ushered in a catastrophic hurricane season. The global COVID. I don't want to say, you know. Then it say epidemic. It say the war in Ukraine and the horrific Hamas attack on Israel. See, and they trying to say the solar eclipse from 2017, man, ushered in a lot. You know, you had the Lord, putting hurricanes and, like you say, like a couple years ago, the Lord, messing this place up, you know, with hurricanes and tornadoes and floods, man. I'm talking about, I seen something the other day, you had, they were showing a video clip, but they didn't say where it was, but you had people sitting on the top of the roof of their house, man. So imagine you see in this building, what we stand in front of, the water, man, if you got to see, man, we know houses is high, bro. You know.
What, the mango spot?
Yeah, you can just put it on the mango spot. Yeah. Now look at that. Now imagine water coming at that high that you sitting on top of your building, man. And this how it was in other spots. Like the Lord was actually putting flood waters in the neighborhood, man. So that's how you know the Lord, that's how you know during the time of Noah, the Lord flooded the earth. Because he giving you a little small glimpse of it, but I ain't gonna take it out that way this time. This time ain't gonna end my fight. But like I said, man, you have all kind of things going on. I'm gonna read that part back. Right, because the Lord finna crank it up.
And also, I ain't got the article on this phone, right? But also they're talking about how, you know, they're trying to implement CERN. They're trying to open up CERN also in the mix of the solar eclipse, man. Right? And we know that just, you know how they saying about like portals and stuff like that? You know, like, man, matter of fact, one of the brothers had brought out a beautiful point. He was like, with that CERN and stuff, all that stuff be open, you don't know if radiation may be activated on a high volume. You know, that is like how it was a movie Leave the World Behind. How the Jake just started falling out his mouth and stuff, you know? He's ready to go ahead and, you know, test out his gadgets, man. You know, it says he's coming down with that great wrath, and from this sign of the solar eclipse, it could be the start of it.
Yep.
You know, because it's no coincidence that you're talking about a 3-day darkness. They're telling you prepare, stock up on food for 3 months. All about a solar eclipse. There's more behind that, man. You got troops on the ground ready just for the solar eclipse. That don't make sense. You got troops for something you're going to see in the sky. It's more things going to be happening after that.
Hey, because they just show you that Esau Edom know his end and near. See, they know Yahweh on the way back. So, in order for them to be able to put all their plays in effect, they got to go ahead and come up with something and come down quick with it. They know the Lord coming back.
I'll bring it up for you.
You got it.
Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down to you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
Right, see? Otherwise, why you going to have troops during the time of solar? They ain't had none in 2017.
Yeah.
But now they got some in 2024, because they know the Lord closer than, he ever been spoken of coming back. They know he's closer, right? And that's the main point. You got to put troops out here, because he got to do something to go jump, man. Esau Edom got to pop it out some kind of way and bring everything to effect with the MOTB
Right.
and all that, man. In order to put things in play, you got to come down with great route, right? I'm gonna run that article back real quick. This go to I'm gonna start. It say while skeptics claim this astronomical phenomena have no spiritual significance, others note that the last eclipse that traversed the United States ushered in a catastrophic hurricane season, the global COVID epidemic, the war in Ukraine, the horrific Hamas attack of Israel, such a series events had lead many to note, of the upcoming eclipse, which take place on the first day of Nisan, the first month of the biblical calendar, that also marks the beginning of the redemption from Egypt. Woo. Hey, during the time what the Lord did, and Moses during the time we was in the Egyptian captivity, had Moses to come get us out. Right, but the Lord, that's gonna be that second Exodus coming. When the Lord coming back with the UFOs, with him in the chariot, and the Lord gonna deliver us up in that fathership, right? Out of what? Egypt. And I'm gonna read some more. Got some more, but now you got.
I'm gonna say one quick point. That is like, and we break down the word Exodus, man. Exodus out of the second Egypt, man. That was all I was gonna say on that part.
Okay, I'm running back. It say, such a series of events has led many to note of the upcoming eclipse, which take place on the first day of Nisan, the first month of the biblical calendar, that also marked the beginning of the redemption from Egypt. It say the total solar eclipse will pass over Mexico from the Pacific Ocean. It say at around 11:07 a.m. PDT. It say and continue over the United States, starting in the southwest and moving northeast, until it passed over the shore of the northeast U.S. It say in North Vermont, New Hampshire. It say in Maine. It say the eclipse will exit the continental North America on the Atlantic coast of Newfoundland, Canada at 5:16 p.m.
And all of those dates, right, on all of those times, like how it was in 2017 to how it was on April 8th, it crosses over each other. It has an X on it, man.
God. Right? Matter of fact, grab Lord say I will show. Matter of fact, right? I will visit the earth, storm, and earthquakes and tempests. Pull that fuck out. Man, I keep thinking about the fact Lord should visit the earth with storms, earthquake, tempests. I mean, to get a little part.
This is the book of Isaiah 29, verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts, with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire.
Woo. And I just want to say that point when I go back up. When they say the Ukraine, it's in the horrific matter of fact, when they say the catastrophic hurricane season. See, when they were talking about the hurricane season, that's the Lord visiting the earth with storms and earthquakes and tempests and devouring flame of fire. Like you had, even though you had a neighborhood where the rich folks was getting burnt up with Ophir and all them at, but the fire where the Lord orchestrated that through the minds of the one who set it up. Then you also be having the wildfires like in California, the land, like the whole goddamn little, you know what I'm saying? Little area be burning up on fire. The whole little wood section of neighborhoods and things like that. Hey, that's just the Lord coming back, hey, proving the point that he visiting the earth. See, that's what I would see the things the people don't understand that. See, they think the Lord gonna come down out the sky and talk to them and let you know what's gonna happen. But the Lord gonna use to serve the prophet. And also the Lord gonna use signs upon the earth to let you know he visiting the earth. Like the thing we just read, storm, earthquake, tempest flame with flames of fire. Right about.
I got a precept after that.
Oh, you got it.
Isaiah 29 verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire.
Woo. Hey, we also know the Lord gonna visit the earth during World War III, right? That's gonna be that ultimate fight, the lake of fire, when the missiles get dropped in America. And the Lord gonna burn it up. He gonna be visiting the earth then. Hey, when you have riots going on in the city, folks setting things on fire, burning up on fire. Hey, all that comes from Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Ecclesiastes 1 verse 9. And the headline of it is nothing new under the sun.
Damn, my phone going dead.
It says the thing. You probably got me half. It says the thing that have been, it is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. Right? And just going into it, right? Hey, we live in like I ain't gonna say a replay, but it actually
basically.
I ain't want to say it without sounding crazy, right. But it's like it just happened. It's gonna happen again, But it's gonna be like in a more modern time, So and the thing about it is the main thing is. The Lord has set up his servants to speak about it then, before the destruction came, and the Lord has risen us back up again to speak about what's finna come. So he's telling you about the blood moons, right? The time of martial law, right? Telling you about the famine of hearing the words of the Lord, right? Once we stop talking, that's when the Lord gonna do the rest of his talking. Even though he speaks through us, but he's gonna speak through his actions more. Once he have us to stop talking, and think about the times of Noah.
I would say once that Amos shot, the 8 hit, hey, the Lord gonna send that famine of the word, it over with.
Yeah.
Like the brother say, there ain't no more talking from the prophet. The Lord everything gonna be straight action.
And we see it starting up right now. Because, hey, matter of fact, I want to speak on one thing because I seen a clip. I really meant to do a video on it, but it was a clip saying like disregard the bridge thing. He was saying it was something else he was trying to say, pay attention to. One thing you're supposed to do as a prophet, as a servant, you watch everything, man. Because that bridge thing is pretty heavy as well. We know about the CERN. We know about the things going on in Israel. Those are just different avenues, but also, hey, that bridge is also talking about imports as well. You got bridges being X'd out. That food famine is coming. That's what we teach about.
Then I wouldn't be surprised with that. They gonna feel like they gonna close down shut down little coastlines in the waters. That's where the ships take to import the food. Because they gonna try to say there's extra little terrorist attacks going on. We don't know who doing it, so we gonna shut down the import. But we already know that's just something that gradualism through Esau Edom. Just in order to shut everything down, so won't nothing come in here. So he can cause these things to happen.
Ain't nobody come in. I mean, won't nobody be able to come in, and won't nobody be able to exit out.
God. All right.
And then at that, hey, we just not coming out of the Passover, man. The Feast of Unleavened Bread, which ended last night. And then you got what? Is it a week later? You got this whole solar eclipse gonna actually happen, man. And then really, that's the first of the, springtime, that first of the year. So this is the real first of the year, and it's gonna get the popping, man.
Alright, I'm gonna read this. My phone got 2%. Lord will I can hurry up and read it. I'm gonna just go. There's a lot. I'm gonna just go and jump down. it say, whereas the path of the 2017 clear across from the Pacific Northwest, it said to the southern Florida, the upcoming solar eclipse will begin. It say traverse the continent from the southwest of the U.S. and end in the northeast. The path of the two eclipse from the transcontinental X in a strange coincidence. It say the only spot in the path of both eclipses receiving a double dose. It say of this modern plague of darkness. It say in the point of the longest duration for both eclipses. I'm
gonna add it together.
Okay. Oh, you know how to connect this thing, make it play my video. Damn, you good. All right, man. Yeah, we back, man. Hey, we got interruption going on with the phone. The brother phone shut down a couple times. My phone gonna went dead. I don't know how the hell it went dead that quick. For 16%, the ball was that dropping. That's the spiritual being saved, man, working, man. But hey, we gonna still keep pushing, no matter what. If the phone ain't crank back up or what, we still gonna keep working. Y'all about some out shot. Right? But what I was led off on with the article, the last place I was, the previous where I was, going into the how the solar eclipse was crossing places called Egypt too. You know, across a little town called Egypt, which today everything that's like the spiritual, man, from Nineveh, Egypt, Salem, and all these places in America, like that is so spirit. Now go ahead.
No. Goddamn boo have fucked me up. I'm trying to get my brother.
Oh.
You got it. It's like now I'm trying to breathe.
Oh, you good. So right, like we said, then when you go back to the scripture, what it say? Matter of fact, let me grab that just to prove a point, man. That we in spirit of Egypt today. Revelation chapter 11.
Okay.
All right, come on.
It's Revelation 11 verse 8. It says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
See, Sodom. Now, Shalak, it say they dead bodies, right? Which is we not physical dead, man. That's just going in the spiritual point of view, right?
In the book of Ezekiel 37.
Yep. Can he bone live? Man, how
you got it.
Right, they going to a spiritual point of view, right? Revelation 11, what the brother just brought out. What it say? I'm run it back. What it was? 11 and 8. It say Revelation 11 and 8. It say, and they dead bodies should lie in the streets of the great city, which that great city is America, right? Babylon the Great, Mystery Babylon. America is that great city, and America also is Mystery Babylon. America, Babylon all over again, you know, a place of confusion. Because that's what you see going over here in America, man. Nothing but confusion to lead you astray and keep you from coming back to your how about Shem Shot, right? But them dead body represent us being dead with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of your how about Shem Shot, right? That's that dead body. Go back to Ezekiel 37, right? And it say which spirit? It say which spiritually. See, this spiritual. This is not the same physical Egypt back in the ancient time. Like we're not, because we're not over there in the lands no more. We over here in America. So everything that was happening and playing out back then in the ancient time in them lands is playing out over here today in America. That's why America is Syria all over again, Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon, Nineveh. It go back to all these ancient cities, Egypt, because America all that in one, man, because they're coming back with the same legislators, laws, and you know everything.
Take pieces from every kingdom
and empire.
You know, America holds fast to a lot of those aspects.
And making all the back over here again in America, making it all as one.
2.0, Rome 2.0.
Why that shit on the you know what I'm saying? So that's why all these ancient places go back to America, man, all in one. This is the last rulership of Esau, Edom, and this is the last captivity we gonna be in with anybody ever gonna rule over us, man. So that's why this all in one again, right?
I have something else. Pretty much what we were talking about earlier. I had a little picture. I was trying to find it.
You got it.
It says if you want, you got a picture.
Damn, you got the phone too?
This one ain't on.
Oh, damn, go ahead.
I had to take pictures of everything. It says the total solar eclipse that will be taking place on April 8th of this year, right, 2024, will pass through Jonah, Texas, and through several towns and cities bearing the name of Nineveh. Also passing through Rapture, Indiana. All this takes place under the constellation Cetus, which is the whale. Also included in the path of the eclipse is the Ark in Williamson, Kentucky. 40 days after this eclipse will be May 18th, the eve of Pentecost. All right, so just look. Fake ass Muslim. That's what they think they is. But anyway, it's just the point slacking. You know, but it's just the point bringing up what we brought out earlier. You know, those names hold heavy weight, man. You got spots saying the Ark, the whale, the rapture. You know, we inside those times where the Lord's finna gather up his elect.
Like we said, man, and they said they dead body should lay, you know, in the spiritual.
Right? That's like
no, you good? No, you good. All right. Good. I'm gonna go back to it real quick. All right. Jay finished out. He said, "Which spiritually called Sodom and Egypt." He said, "Where also our Lord was crucified." So right, our dead body gonna lay over here in the streets as a miracle we did with the wisdom, knowledge, understanding. But the Lord put that breath of life back into us. So wait, so we prophesied with the downfall of America, man, and all the ancient cities that America linked to. You know, that the Lord made all in one. In this part of our time that we're breaking it down, putting this whole on forefront just to show you America is the ancient cities all over again, man. And this is biblical, and this is the true word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right? The Lord coming back for to bring the great destruction upon the earth. Would you have some up?
No, you got it.
Hey, Brain got matter of fact, Joel 2:31. What you for the grass on? Yeah, Brain got Joel 2:31. All right, get some of these scriptures, man, because like we say, America, all these places all over again. Now we believe in Yahushua. You know, the Lord's name in the Hebrew, Yahushua. They ain't spelled with, that's the American, that's how you say it in the English term. But they ain't used to letter J-E-O-U-N-V. So we don't say that.
We believe in the Son of the Most High.
We believe in the Most High, the Son of the Most High.
He's trying to drive by and out there have a conversation.
Right. I break this shit down, but I got a whole note on it.
You know what I'm saying? She let him niggas beat. They ain't gonna... You said Joel 2:31?
Yeah.
It's Joel 2 verse 31. It says, the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord Yahweh.
See?
Come.
Hey, that's what it say. It say, read that back one more time.
It says, Joel 2 verse 31. The sun shall be turned into darkness.
The sun should do what?
Shall be turned into darkness.
Hey, the sun go, April the 8th, the sun gonna be turned into darkness. Just show you how about Shem Yahushua to get ready and crank these flares up upon the earth. Right? Everybody fit to witness. Hey, the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua making the sun, making the moon come in front of the sun to block it out. You know they got to be from a higher power, man. That ain't no Mother Nature, how they say, well, you know, that Mother Nature, man. No, man, Yahweh Shem Yahushua be making all these acts play out on the earth. What you got, Al?
It says, the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord Yahweh.
And I just had, I was gonna put a video up, but my phone went dead. I was watching the video on YouTube and it was showing a blood moon. Like the blood was like super red. Looked like it was bleeding, man. And with, I don't know who recording it with, like what part of the state it was, but it was showing like, and it was live. It was showing like a live footage of the moon with blood like red, man. I'm gonna send it to your phone. Yeah, I'm talking about the moon was just straight red. So you can feel, damn, you should have had a solar eclipse come up. Then the video I seen, it was like 2 days ago, like a day or two ago, and they had a blood moon, red. So these are the signs in the Bible to show you that it say, hey, this was gonna happen before the great and terrible day of the Lord come back. Hey, the day of the Lord is darkness and no light. Matter of fact, let me grab Zephaniah 1:14.
Okay.
You had something else you want to come with? Matter of fact, keep reading out 32.
All right. Joel 2 verse 32. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall come on the name, call on the name of the Lord, shall be delivered. Right? Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Lord have said, and is a remnant whom the Lord shall call.
See, in a remnant. See, the Lord coming back for a remnant, a small amount. That's what they go into. How about Shem Yahushua not coming back for everybody? Right? How they talking to church like a rapture, like in the church, they talking about it's gonna be a rapture, folk gonna disappear. No, everybody gonna have to go through the troubles, the trials and tribulation that gonna play out on the earth. Ain't nobody gonna escape it but the elect. The only way you gonna get a rapture unless you get put to death, your ghost leave your body. But ain't nobody gonna disappear off the face of the earth. Talking about no rapture, man. Everybody gonna have to witness these plagues what the Lord gonna bring on the earth. Matter of fact, Zephaniah 1 and 4, go back with the brothers that brought up by A, before the great terrible day of the Lord. But this is the day of the Lord. After them signs and the eclipse and the blood moon, all that play out, and the Lord moved them prophets. This the day of the Lord. All right, this is Zephaniah 1:14. It say the great day of the Lord. It say the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hates greatly. See, that's why I say the devil gonna come down on Revelation 12:12. The devil gonna come down having great wrath, but he know he got a short time. Because it said the day of the Lord is near, and it coming quickly, man. See, Esau, Edom know that, right? It say even the voice. It say even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man should cry there bitterly. So the mighty man gonna cry here bitterly, man. The mighty mans of America, when World War III jump off, hey, they gonna be in weeping in the morning. And the scripture also tell you the other nation gonna be crying at American destruction. When America get destroyed through World War III with the missiles, because you're not gonna have anybody be able to buy, trade, do any kind of business with America. Everybody gonna be on the lands, gonna look at America far off, and they're gonna look at the destruction of America. Right? But that's the coming of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Bring that back. Zephaniah chapter 1:14. It say the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hastily greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man should cry there bitterly. It say the day is the day of wrath. It say the day is the day of wrath, or day of trouble and distress, or day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. So the day the coming of the Lord ain't nothing good about the coming of the day of the Lord. So like they preach it, so how they preach to you in the church, like everything they're gonna be all good with the Lord coming. It say it's gonna be a day of trouble, man, a day of darkness or stress. So that means these folks gonna be out here in completely fear of the day of coming of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Nothing good coming out the day of the Lord. Right? Run that back one more time, because I don't think they heard me, huh? Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 15. He say that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble, in distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Wow, a day of thick clouds and thick darkness. World War III gonna jump off, right? That gonna be the greatest plague that the Lord gonna put on the earth. Why? Because the fire gonna come sweep through America, right? 2/3 of our people, they got to be cut off the life. Why? They don't believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's why the day of the Lord ain't that good, man. A day of straight destruction and chaos. Going back to the four winds, right? What it say? The Lord gonna send through Babylon, or he gonna send to Babylon a destroying wind. Ain't nothing gonna be good about the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Yeah, so
I couldn't find that couldn't find the comment.
Oh, yep, comment in the day of Jonah. Comment.
Trying to get that up.
Nah, you good. Well, I'm gonna run it through there. You got it. It say, okay, verse 16, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fixed cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon man that they shall walk like blind man, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh, and their blood should be poured out as dust from the zap of the laser beam. It say, and their flesh as dawn. Neither their silver nor their gold should be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord wrath, in the day of the Lord wrath, but the whole land should be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For he should make even a speedy reading of all of them that dwell in the land, right? The Lord said he gonna make a speedy reading, right? Of those who dwell in the land, man. And that the readers going to what it say? Vexation of getting rid of a troublesome or unwanted person, which is Esau, Edom, and 2/3 of our people, right? There's some troublesome, unwanted person that roaming the earth. What the Lord don't want, and the Lord not gonna deal with, right? It's the book of Jonah.
Why I'm over just thinking I'm telling you.
good. Is it
That's what my mind was. I'm
nah,
like,
it's
right
in
now,
the
I ain't
book of
tripping.
Yeah, good.
Select.
Good. It's all good. That's what you gonna get, man. The day of your how about Shimei shot. Hey, the Lord, so all these different religions and all these different worships, hey, the Lord gonna cash that out the door. The Lord gonna get rid of all that. Ain't nobody gonna be talking about nothing extra. In the day of the Lord, everybody gonna know of or Yahweh Shimei shot. Not no Allah, no Buddha, no none of that. How they say it, the Mexican Santa real. Ain't none of that gonna exist, man. You gonna witness the true power of Yahweh Shimei shot. Just ready, ain't gonna be nothing but a day of darkness, right?
It was about to make it, boy.
Huh?
It was about to make it, boy.
Get this shit, boom, boom.
Now I'm over here like, damn, like what? I ain't got a highlight inside this one, so I'm over here just thinking about Silent Morning, dude. So you could have went to Donald. Pretty much, go back to the Smith.
Yeah, you good? No. Matter of fact, yeah, you can read it from the top. I'm gonna go back and get my phone too, so I can bring out the time when they say like when the time with Jonathan, they try to say hi. Some clips during the time. You can go ahead and read
Right now? Let's say you want to get it right now, or?
Yeah, I go get it. Matter of fact, you read up, you bring Zephaniah 1:14 back on real quick, bro.
So like once again, Saint working on both of us. I ain't got no phones inside no videos inside my phone, but it's saying it's open capacity, but hey, it's whatever. Right? It's the book of Zephaniah 1 verse 14, right? And it says the day of the Lord. It says the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly, right? And one thing about it is, hey, come to a time when we see that eclipse, right? A lot of folks gonna freak out, man. You know, a lot of folks gonna freak out. They're not gonna know what to do. They're gonna panic. You know, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if an EMP attack after that. You know, it says the great day of the Lord is near. It is near, right? And the Lord give us these signs to indicate that you know, something more, right? That the Lord's return is near. Like I said, you got the time of we're steps close to famine. You know, steps close to martial law. You know, like I said, we just really begun the new year. You know, 2024 is the hope year of Jacob's trouble, right? Which we're finna see a lot of great wonders from the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua.
The Lord said He's gonna show them great signs and wonders through the earth.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, you know, the Lord gave us plenty of signs. You know, nothing new up under the sun, right? So we're gonna go through the time of what? Jonah. You know, like I said, it's no coincidence that the Lord, you know, all of these places is called Nineveh, man.
Come on, man. And that's what I'm saying. They just show you America, how these places are all over again in what?
Yeah.
Nineveh, Babylon, Assyria, Egypt, America, all these places in one again, man. You got,
all right, so this right here, the book of Jonah, chapter 3. It's Jonah chapter 3, verse 1. And the word of the Lord came unto Jonah the second time, saying, Arise, go into Nineveh, that great city, and preach unto it, preaching that I bid thee. And what, hey, we inside the same spirit as Jonah, man.
Yep.
Preaching to him, right? Hey, Jeremiah 28:8. You know?
Matter of fact, let me
it says, arise ye, go into Nineveh, that great city. You know, and what are we inside that great city today? America, man. And we preaching unto it. Telling you about the downfall, right? And these signs that's to come. And these prophecies that's gonna come.
Hey, I got an article right here. It say, it gonna name out the little cities of Nineveh. It say the path for the upcoming solar eclipse will cross over 7 U.S. locations named Nineveh. Nineveh, Texas, Nineveh, Missouri, Nineveh, Indiana, Nineveh, Ohio, Nineveh, Pennsylvania, Nineveh, Virginia, Nineveh, New York. The eclipse will also cross over location named Nineveh in the province of Nova Scotia Canada, where we dealing with the main ones in America. But it is interesting that note that a solar eclipse known as the Bursago eclipse took place, if I pronounce it right, 15 June 763 BCE, passing over the Assyrian captivity city of Nineveh in the middle of the region of Jeroboam II, who ruled Israel from 786 to 76, according to the books of Kings, 2 Kings, chapter 14:25. The prophet Jonah lived and prophesied in Jeroboam's reign. The biblical scholar Daniel Wiseman has speculated that the solar eclipse, that the eclipse took place around when Jonah arrived in Nineveh, urging the people to repent.
Urging people to repent. But hey, we come to a time period where the grace period finna close, bro. They just said the ark, you know. And what happened after that ark? Hey, the ark was sealed up. Wasn't no more talking after that, man. You know? And then, like I said, hey, we doing the same thing about it right now, right? Going back, like I said, Jeremiah 28:8. He just through, man. That shit's sad. That shit ain't even sad. That shit nasty, bro. When he
look, and that whole hit fell out.
Anyway. But you know, Jeremiah 28:8, saying the prophets that have been before thee and of old prophesied both against many countries and great kingdoms. You know? But he telling Jonah, go preach to that in that great city, man. You know? So this goes to show you that, hey, the time's gonna run out real soon.
Hey, God, and what he said, he went and preached. You know, Jonah, he wanted to say the same thing we doing today. You know, we taking on the spirit of Jonah. No, we all these prophets taking on the spirit of all these prophets all over again. So, hey, to call you to repentance, to come back to Yahweh Shai, so you ain't got to taste the day of the Lord, rather.
But these sound like this ain't no coincidence, man. Sounds like this should urge you, you know, to come back to Yahweh Shai.
We got it.
Jonah 3:2. So Jonah arose and went unto Nineveh according to the word of the Lord. Now Nineveh was an exceeding great city in 3 days. So Jonah arose and went unto Nineveh according to the word of the Lord. Now Nineveh was an exceeding great city of 3 days' journey. It says, it says, verse 4, and Jonah began to enter into the city a day's journey, and he cried and said, yet 40 days, and Nineveh shall be overthrown. Woo. And going back to what the preacher had said.
Damn, what you just read, so I said about 40 days?
He said about the 40 days be Pentecost. And it's no coincidence, you know, that they keep all of their, their holy days close to, it's like they follow that's close to our holy days, you know? Right? Just put that out there. But it says, and Jonah begins to enter into the city a day's journey, and he cried and said, yet 40 days and Nineveh shall be overthrown.
Hey, and what we just read, hey, the day of the Lord is near. It is near. Hey, the Lord gonna overthrow Babylon the Great, right? And I want to get I just want to get Nineveh. When you go get it in the Hebrews, you know, when you go to the Blue Letter Bible and get it, right? I just screenshot, so I ain't screenshot the part with the how you pronounce the word. But it say Nineveh, about Ninus. It's a capital of the ancient kingdom of Assyria, located on the east bank of the Tigris, if I say it right, Tigris, right? Yeah. It's a river. It's a 550 miles, 808 kilometers from its mouth, from its month, and 250 miles, 400 kilometers north of Babylon. So really, it going Nineveh is Assyria, Babylon all over again, man. Which is a miracle, but you got it. Now you go ahead. I'm gonna bring out what it Luke 21.
Yeah, it was that. I think not that one. What's the other one saying? It was like the sign. I can discern the times. The time it's raining.
Oh,
wasn't it? I thought Matthew 16. I don't know.
I got you.
But it's just the point, right? These people, like I was saying, like these people looking at the solar eclipse as just a God damn, boy. Satan working like hell, boy.
Yeah.
It's the third time, man.
Hey, come man, third time to bro the video, man.
Shit, my shit say I got like 128 out of 200 used up, but this shit still keeps cutting off. You know? Right? And soon to come, we ain't better use these phones anyway, right? Not to just work what we got, man. Right? But hey, and then at that, guess what? It's time to be building up. Right? Ephesians 6 and 10. We're gonna get those wicked them high powers that we're going against right now, man. You know, trying to get the phones and shit work just to prophesy. Right. Kind of, I'll go back to it.
I stay on that little way too. Little time to see. You can tell, you can discern the time.
Yeah. Okay. Nah, you can read that first.
All right. This is Luke.
Matter of fact, let me go back on this right there. I know it just went off, so I'm refreshing. It says Jonah. Dropping that slow ass shit, man. Right, but it says, go preach to Nineveh. It says, Jonah 3 verse 2. Arise, go to Nineveh, that great city, and preach unto it the preaching that preach unto it the preaching that I bid thee. Right, you know, and so we're going what the Lord had told us to do. Hey, let the people know, right, about the times that's coming. You know, that's what we're doing right now. Letting people know about starting off with this eclipse, man. You know, more things gonna happen behind this eclipse. Huh, you got it up. Throw me off that shit.
I know, right? He turned slow at me.
Tell me what saying. No, he be one kind of work.
Man. This Luke 12. I'm gonna start 12:54. He said also to the people, when you see a cloud rise out of the west straightway, you say there come a shower. And so it is. You say, and when you see the south wind blow, you say there will be heat. And it coming to pass. Woo. Same way these things. Hey,
I'm gonna say, so the Lord making a quick comparison. Y'all see these things with your eyes, you can discern it. You know, you can see that when it's finna rain. You know, in the south we smell it. Then before we hear it, we smell it. You know what I'm saying? So we be like, damn, wait for the rain. Next thing you know, the clouds get all foggy or whatever, and boom, it get to raining. You know, so it should be no other way. That's crazy, man. Hey, so I just see nothing through the spirit, man. Right? So you got these country-ass Muslims on this other side, right? Which are Israelites, right? But you got somebody riding down the street, instead of pointing at us saying, you know, how you doing, what up? Not that we care, but they point towards the Muslims, man. You know, they showing the respect towards the Muslims than their own people. It goes to show you how the sort of black and nice they are, right? And this is what we out here doing, preaching you to come back from that.
They what Jonah going into.
Huh?
We prophesy you to downfall of the day. Them folk not prophesying you about what's going to happen over here in America.
Keep you complacent. I had to say that.
And that's why Nineveh got overthrows. Because they nobody want to listen, don't know how to repent. The same way it takes place in America. You got to.
It says. No, I'm saying you was reading.
All right. I'm gonna start back. Well, I'm gonna just start from 55. It say when you see the south wind blow, you say there will be heat, and it comes to pass. It say you hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, you know the earth, but how is it that you do not discern this time?
Woo. It's too much evident, man. You mean to tell me you look up and you can't tell that it's finna get ugly? Like what?
No, I would say, Shalaki, you mean to tell me when you watch the news, now they actually putting the MOTV out, you know, they spreading it on social media, the news. Meaning when you see that thing, you can't discern the time, you can't discern that the time it comes for these things to fit to happen. That the man finna really make a move on you, you know? You got
that was it on that.
Nah, it's verse 57. Right. It say, yea, and when even, it say, yea, and why even of yourself judge ye not what is right? When thou goest with thy adversaries, it say to the magistrate as thou art, it say, as thou art, it say in the way, it say giving diligence, that thou mayest be delivered from him, Lest he held thee to the judge. He saying the judge delivered thee to the officer, and the officer cast thee into prison. Woo! And that how it gonna be, right? But y'all depending, cause like today, our folk they depending on Esau Edom, but this nigga ain't gonna do nothing but cash your ass to the goddamn FEMA counts. That's what he gonna do. You gonna depend on, you gonna lean on, he gonna put your ass in the FEMA count. That's it. The same way y'all were leaning on these kings and the ruler back then, they led y'all to fail. The same way today, right? You got it.
This is the book of Jonah 3, verse 5. So the people of Nineveh believed Yahweh and proclaimed.
I mean magistrate. I said magistrate. I mean magistrate. You got it.
Back in the book of Jonah 3, verse 5. Matter of fact, stop back at 4. And Jonah arose and went unto Nineveh according to the word of the Lord. Now Nineveh was an exceeding great city of 3 days' journey. And Jonah began to enter into the city a day's journey, and he cried and said, yet 40 days, and Nineveh shall be overthrown. So the people of Nineveh believed Yahweh and proclaimed a fast, and put on sackcloth from the greatest of them even to the least of them.
Hey, that's what we're doing right now. Like right now, we got on sackcloth. We out here mourning, man, sackcloth. This ain't no fashioning. We out here on the corner, man. No, man, we out here mourning the sackcloth because the Lord finna get ready. We know what Yahweh Shah finna do this play.
That way he say, hey, go through the midst of the city,
right?
To the midst of Jerusalem. Right, so the mark put them in that sign crop. Right, because those the ones that got their sign crop with the sackcloth on the correct way. Preaching about the downfall. Right. Not everything that's gonna actually come forth. Right, we get prepared to be bitted up for the marriage, man. Lord, when we're part of that remnant. Jonah 3 verse 6. For word came unto the king of Nineveh, and he arose from his throne and laid his robe from him and covered him with sackcloth and sat in ashes. And he caused it to be proclaimed and published through Nineveh by the decree of the king and his nobles, saying, let neither man nor beast, herd nor flock taste anything, let them not feed nor drink water. But let man and beast be covered with sackcloth and cry mightily unto Yahweh. Yeah, let them turn every one from his evil way and from the violence that is in their hands. Verse 9. Who can tell if Yahweh will turn and who can tell if Yahweh will turn and repent and turn away from his fierce anger, that we perish not? It says, and Yahweh saw their works, that they turned from their evil way, and Yahweh, Bashimi Abshah, repented of the evil that he had said that he would do unto them, and he did it not. So they just really just the point of just knowing went through a certain spot and taught and prophesied, right? Telling people to get right and discern these signs, take it lightly, right? And once the Lord got done talking, judgment came, right?
And what it is, Luke? Let's switch to Luke. We got read that dude.
Hold on, right there. Tell my shit.
What that scripture is? Luke, what we say is bring conclusion, perplexity.
I'm on top of my head.
Oh no!
Hey, make it fun.
He's super hidden.
Like it in there about to tell everything. Got it though. This one back on today. That's what it was. I knew I ain't had it highlighted.
But
You had with the loop with it, but it was just not
Matthew 16. 16.
Yeah, 16, but I ain't had it highlighted inside this one though. No, you know what I'm saying about the sun in the like
Oh,
the
yeah, the
raining.
one I just read.
Yeah, I was like, I know it's in Matthew
Bring
16.
it back, bring it back into that book.
Then this another one says the request for a sign from heaven. Right? It's Matthew 16, verse 3. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. Oh, you hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, but you cannot discern the signs of the time. Discern the signs of the times. And it's to the point our people can't discern these times, even with the solar eclipse, man. They don't even know what is, what's possibly to come after that, man. You know? That's all I had on that one.
Oh, Luke, 21 and 25. That's what it is. You got it.
Obviously.
I was there on it. I ain't see it though.
I know I ain't got a lot highlighted like this one.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Right, you said 21 and what? Right, Luke 21 verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon.
Hey, the suns and the signs and the moon, right? Going back to what? This solar eclipse, man.
Solar eclipse, you got the blood moons happening.
And we keep reading all these scriptures of the Lord saying signs in the moon and all that, right?
It says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Keep going.
Yep. Hey, what he said? Run it part back.
And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon.
See, the Lord said there gonna be signs in the sun and the moon. Hey, like we keep saying, you got this solar eclipse coming, right? That's gonna be one of the major signs that's showing that the Lord finna get ready to make a great return. What the Lord say? He gonna send with Elijah the prophet before the great and terrible day of the Lord. How they come in with the time of what the Lord showing these signs through the earth, which Elijah already gonna came, which will ever been back in the reincarnation. So the Lord finna get ready to strike everything go. You got all.
There shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations. Right? That's like right now you got the food famines increasing. A lot of people finna be in distress, man. Right? When they finna have that martial law come popping off real soon, a lot of people finna be in distress. You know, gas prices going up. Right? The Lord mixing up everybody. He mixing up really the two thirds because us hopefully we standing firm. Right? You got the other nations coming to America thinking they're gonna get a better life. Esau finna crank this shit on up, man. Hey, with that whole CERN thing, hey, they talking about how there's gonna be a portal. Hey, we already know through the scriptures, right through the Bible, it talks about how you're gonna have aborigines. So you don't tell them what Esau trying to open up and actually gonna be right here in front of your face, man. And like the brother had said, it could be real aborigines, or it could be Project Bluebeam that the Lord, hey, you got Esau just fucking with you with, man.
The Lord gonna crank it up on them, man. I'm telling you, he gonna crank it up. That's all we had. All right. This Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 59. The same way the Lord did Egypt, brought plagues in Egypt, the same way he gonna do to America. What the Lord gonna bring all these plagues, he gonna be putting these plagues out through the earth, and the next thing you know, here come that fire along with that great deliverance. Right? Same way he did with Egypt, brought the plagues on Egypt. Then what? Moses split the sea. And that was that great deliverance. That first one, but hey, the Lord finna do it all over again. But just to show the point, the Lord gonna bring plagues over here too. Right? This Deuteronomy 28 and 59, it say, then the Lord will make the plagues wonderful. Matter of fact, let me okay, I'm gonna just start with 58. Deuteronomy 28, 58. It say, if thou would not observe to do all the words of this law that are written in this book, that thou mightest fear the glorious and fearful name, the Lord thy God, which is Yahweh, right? The name Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Well, right, but we know we're not gonna be saved by the law, but we're supposed to rehearse the righteous act to the best of our ability.
Makes us stand that.
Right.
That's that sacrifice. That's the instant going to Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
So right, if we going to it, along with who's supposed to do that? The 12 tribes of Israel, because the other nation, they don't have a chance to repent. See, the thing that happen on the earth, you got a chance to get away from it. so-called Negro, Native American, Indian, so-called Latino, Hispanic got a chance to escape. But if they don't want to, rehearse and do all the things of the book, the Lord gonna bring this destruction upon the people, right? It'll say, verse 59, then the Lord, Yahweh, would make the plagues wonderful, and the plagues of the sea, even great plagues. He said, in long continuance, in sore sickness, he said, enough long continuance. Moreover, he will bring upon thee out the disease of Egypt, which thou was afraid of, and they shall cleave unto thee. Woo, but he said he gonna. Now,
That's like, I want to say one thing. And you have a lot of people thinking about this solar eclipse gonna be a beautiful thing.
Yep.
You know, hey, that's how it was in Egypt, man. When the Lord had it dark and the Lord came through killing all the firstborn, there's a lot of weeping and crying, man. So, hey, the Lord can pretty much put the same thing out in the earth right then and there again. So, like,
Yeah, they were talking about right here with the phone. I said, shit, I let him know.
you can reread it one time.
Verse 60. You say, Deuteronomy 28 and 60. He say, moreover, he will bring upon thee all the disease of Egypt. He said, I will bring upon thee, Shalaki, all the disease of Egypt. Because we once was in Egypt. But now we know we were in spiritual Egypt. It's gonna come back again. You gotta.
That's what I'm trying to say. You know, hey, that darkness when you know, it sounded like I say it was dark in Egypt. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So just imagine it go dark in America, man. You got purging going on. You know what I'm saying? All of them is blackout. It could be a blackout. Like I say, I wouldn't put it past if an EMP attack happens after this, you know, eclipse thing, man.
But this the last part. Before another eclipse hit, I seen some say the next eclipse will be 2044 something.
Yeah,
so he ain't
yeah.
ain't gonna be no.
No, we ain't going that far.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, we ain't going that far.
Oh, hey man, right through. Hey man, just looking at the way how things turning out, they promoting the MOTV and things like that. Hey, we don't think, cause they put it in your face now.
Yeah.
They getting ready to press the dollar. You got folk don't want to go
Man,
ahead.
so I ain't trying to
Nah,
jump
you
off, and that's like how it was with Elon Musk. They had to do it on stage. Man can really goddamn use the computer and stand up, like use his brain.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like this wasn't talked about at first, man. That was hiding this, but now they putting all the prophecies right in there. You got Whole Foods, right? Do the pay with your palm. You know, they telling you what it is going to do. You had this one. Edomite did a video on years ago, months ago. He telling you about. He didn't even know he created the mark of the beast, man. You know, he said he felt bad when he made it. But he knew what it's for. I got it.
I'm just saying, then, like I'm saying, man, you know, we go back to, hey, these folks finna cut your dollar off. Like, we in some real serious time, man. Like I said, what the brothers they talking about, with that C-Hip doing this and that, all that gonna fall in play when your money gone.
Yeah.
You know, everything gonna be a digital society. Everything gonna be by the movement of this. You're gonna be a fucking new barcode. You know, that's what we moving into, right? And that way, if you don't believe in God, faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Lord gonna let it overtake you. That's why the people should want to hear and repent, because the Lord is gonna do these things, man.
And just be about like we just said, hey, we told the folks, remember that believe, hey, get up their sackcloth,
right?
To get ready. Hey, the same thing we telling these folks today. Hey, get up your sackcloth and get ready. Hey, Ephesians 6 and 10.
This Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 60. Moreover, he will bring upon thee all the disease of Egypt, which thou was afraid of, and they shall cleave unto thee. Also every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, then will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. Woo! So the Lord said he gonna bring plagues that ain't even written in the book. Come on. That's how you know the Lord talking about doing this again in another Egypt. He said all the plagues you was afraid in Egypt. But you was afraid of them things, man.
Got all these damn locusts running around.
Come on, water turned to blood,
man,
the frogs there, goddamn. Niggas be scared of running from a bee. So now you see niggas shit flooded with frogs and, like you say, locusts and blood and
That'll mess you up, man.
death spirit coming and wiping out all the firstborns and Man, the disease, the nigga with boils on their skin and face and shit, man. Hey, the Lord say, I'm gonna do one that ain't even written in the book.
And when he go back to the book of Jeremiah 30:7, it's gonna be like a time like never before.
Yeah, and that's how that time, in order for the Lord to do things not written in the book, it got to follow along with the things that gonna be happening on the earth that never happened before. If you think about what he did in Egypt, we like, damn, this thing. So you think about the thing what the Lord did in Egypt, and you look at it now, he said, I'm gonna bring the thing plague that ain't even written in the book. So you can't imagine, like, damn, what he did what was so great, what he didn't do back then today. You can't really put your mind to it.
Then it's like, it's crazy how you speak about Egypt, how the shot in the spirit came through, taking all the firstborn. You heard them crying. Because you're an emotional enemy. He come and tearing their ass up, and all you hear is crying and crying. It's definitely up.
In the air like hell. I'm sure you had some Israelite them put the blood post on their door because they like to Egypt.
Yep.
Same way here. They don't want to seal their minds with the name Yahweh Shem Shah. So the Lord gonna put it on them too. Yep. Along with the king of Egypt over here. Right? With your fellow Edomites, rulers, things like that. Right? But I'm gonna bring that part back one more time. You had something up. I'm gonna bring up. All right, Deuteronomy 28 and verse 60 again. Moreover, he will bring upon thee all the disease of Egypt, which thou wast afraid of, and they shall cleave unto thee also every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law. Them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. So we don't even know, and the Lord said we don't even know how his work. We don't know the Lord thought like that. The Lord said, my thought is not of your thought, my way is not of your way. So that means the Lord got some trick up his sleeve for the goddamn brain, got some shit y'all ain't seen before. Right? You feel me?
You gotta get in his bag.
Get in his bag. I want to bring this out real quick.
You got it up.
They on Matthew 24. Alright, in Matthew 24, and I'm gonna start from what? I think 21. Matter of fact, let me see what I can do. Man, all those good, man. What you say, kill it? Okay, right. I'm gonna just start Matthew 24, and I'm gonna start from 1. It say, and Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him. It say, for to shew him the building of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see you not all these things? Verily, verily, I say unto you, there should be left here one stone upon another that should not be thrown down. But at that time right there, going back to 70 AD. The disciples running with Yahushua on the scene, they want the kingdom back then. But hey, the Lord was telling them, back then, you got to wait till some prophecy play out. Everything that was written got to be fulfilled. You just can't straight hop into it like that.
I mean, the Lord a hypocrite.
Right.
Everything has to play out in this decimated.
Right. The Lord about balance. Everything got to run in course. Everything got to order. Right. Because the Lord about order. Right. And it say, and as he sat upon the mounts of the olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us when should these things be, and what should be the sign of the coming of the end of the world. And these other nations not telling you. These other people in these different beliefs not telling you about the coming of the end of the world.
And that word going to what? Eon, go to the time of the end of an age, rulership.
Alright, man. So this is what they want to know. So in the end, and we know at the end, like it just said, the Lord said He's gonna show signs in the sun and the moon, the heavens, right? So with the Lord showing us that solar eclipse that was gonna happen, April the 8th, we already know a sign of that is the coming the coming of the end.
That's like that peak.
Yeah.
Straight down from there.
Come on, bro. You read the article. You read it. We just heard how they trying to say, we read like during the time of Jonah, they trying to say solar eclipse passed during the time of Jonah. Right? During the time he got ready to tell the people. They said when you read forward to the article, let you know it was the solar eclipse came, during that time. Then he prophesied the city was fucked up. Right? The same time the Lord gonna do with our time, man. hey, and these are the signs of the end. Like after the solar eclipse, all these things what we're reading Matthew 24, they gonna take place. A lot of it already, it's just scrapping a little bit, sir. We already seeing folk turn on their folk.
At a low vibration.
At a low vibration, but the Lord gonna crank it to a level you ain't never seen before.
Yep.
You gonna cry your eyeballs out.
Yep.
Okay. It say, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, right? With all these false camps, Roman Catholic Church, these false Israelite teaching groups, you know, the one who ain't got the 100% truth. Don't let none of these folks fool you, right? He say, Yahushua, okay, verse 5. For many should come in my name, right? You gonna know the name Yahweh, Yahushua. Many gonna come in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua name, but they ain't gonna have the truth, right? He say, for many should come in my name saying, I am Christ, mean Hamashiach, go back to Hebrew, Hamashiach mean anointed, chosen. You gonna have a lot of them saying they chosen and sent by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Go ahead, man, go ahead. Stop, wait. Go ahead, boss, go ahead.
It say, for many should come in my name saying, I am Hamashiach, and should deceive many. And you should hear wars and rumors of wars. And we already know World War I, World War II, World War III. Now we hearing rumors, hey, we hearing rumors of wars. Now, hey, we hearing rumors of civil war. Shit, wars that gonna rise up against kingdoms and stuff like that.
They're doing it right now.
Right.
China's already saying how they putting everything in order for war with the West. Russia as well. We know all the other nations gonna fall into play with that too.
Yep. And you should hear wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass. See, all these things got to happen, man. Ain't nobody gonna skate talking about a rapture. Everybody got to see these things, go through these things. Even the mans of the Lord. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, right? Civil wars, you know, right? You know, you're gonna have a little street war going over nation going against each other. All kind of wars. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquake in diverse places. See, and we read in the article with the solar eclipse when he said the 2017 come, and it was saying how shit, hurricane or earthquake, it was how things was just, the Lord was just bringing straight chaos and destruction upon the earth in certain spot, shaking it up, right? So the point they know the Lord doing it. Man, you had some places stuff going down, they falling on their knees, crying, weeping, praying. The hell going on, man? Lord, kind of cracked the whole street. Earthquake, sea roaring, tsunamis, all that going on, man. Right? But hey, these signs are coming to the end. Like I say, once that solar eclipse hit, and the Lord removed them prophets out the street. Oh, yeah, it getting ugly. And they already trying to get us out the street. They trying to ban the Bible. They say, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines, right? We know it's going to be a food famine, right? And pestilence and earthquake in diverse places, just like the Lord said he's going to bring all the plagues, what he did in Egypt. Even the one out written in the law. We know he did all kind of plagues and disease and probably food shortage and shit back then. But they say, all these are the beginnings of sorrow, then should they deliver you up to be afflicted, right? Talking about the message of the Lord. And you say, well, this also was going with them back then, right? Because they did die and get prosecuted back then. No. So John the Baptist boy got beheaded, right? So, hey, this also going to them back then, but also lead up with us today. They say, and they should, sorry. Okay. And now these are the beginnings of sorrow, then should they deliver you up to be afflicted, and should kill you, and you should be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then should many be offended, and should betray one another, and should hate one another. They go back to the book of Hedges, right? Second Hedges, when, hey, you gonna have friends destroying each other's house with the sword from a lack of bread. Folk gonna be betraying and hating one another, man, when this shit get real. Nigga, you got one I ain't got, I'm hungry, my children ain't ate. Come here, give it to me, I need it. I'm sorry, but I'll bust your head today for it.
Then at that, it ain't think about being sorry no more.
Right. It's just straight. Right. Niggas ain't feeling no sympathy.
Think about it. And like I said, the Bible says that, you know. Because think about it, you know, when shit really wax older, when shit really get that, like that, you know, people don't know how to fast. They don't know how to, you know, they don't have discipline. So in that time, they're gonna let them wicked thoughts take place on them. You know, and like we said, hey, with this whole CERN thing opening up, ain't no telling what gonna be, coming in through the earth inside this realm, man, messing with folks, man. It's gonna be a downfall to the solar eclipse.
I'm gonna just go and jump to the bottom just to go and get to the main point. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get what we do. Alright, matter of fact, I'm gonna get this part, skill down to this part right here. It say, because iniquity abound, the love of many shall wax cold, right? We know the love of many gonna be wax cold. Where he that shall endure to the end, the same should be saved. You jump down to 14, I'm gonna go down some more. It say, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness to all nations. And then should the end come. So he said the gospel got to be preached all over the world until the end come, right? So the gospel of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, once it get preached all over the world, then the end gonna come. Once that gospel being preached and spread and reach its peak, hey, the Lord gonna cut it off. Now everything gonna happen. You gonna have your false prophet gonna die, nigga passing out papers gonna die, everybody just gonna die. Lord gonna get rid of everybody. But I'm gonna jump down to verse 21. It say, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. It say, no, nor ever should be, except those days should be shortened. There should be no flesh saved, but for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened. Right, that's my main point I want to get. Ain't no flesh gonna be saved, but for the elect's sake. And the Lord said He gonna shorten the days for the elect. That's why Esau come down. Esau coming down with great wrath, because he know he got a short time left. That's only for the lady shorten the days for the elect to get the hell up out of here.
That's a sign within itself.
Right, that's a sign within itself. Right? But what we just read, all this gonna go along with the eclipse, man. The Lord say He gonna show them signs in the heavens and the sky. Then these things gonna start taking place. But we're gonna close out with that, man, and give our order and praise and glory to
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash.
Double honor and blessing to the elders, the apostle of Great Millstone. And with that, we hope they were edified. Until next time, man, Shalom.
Shalom.